Welcome back to another episode of The Careful Boys, where it's a really, really tough conversation. We're going to help our friend through this moment right now, but Bart's considering whether he should trade in his one car for three.
Oh, the struggles.
It's so relatable.
The struggles.
I know a lot of people at home have been asking themselves this similar question. Should you trade in your one giant lump sum investment of a vehicle in order to have three play cars? Was that the predicament that we found ourselves in today?
Things that's been on my mind.
And this
What occupies his mind.
Word for word, he said this is like genuinely on the front of his mind.
and this has nothing to do with gas prices or anything like that. It's just
Should I get 3 cars?
So my Tundra is like, it's like 40 G's. And then so I was like, I really like it. And it's one of those, it's actually, you know what's more relatable? It's actually more relatable to having the best stable girlfriend. There's no problems. All it needs is oil changes, no weird sounds. The brakes work awesome. It accelerates even with 35-inch tires. And it's very peaceful to drive.
but
I could also, with the same amount of 40 G's, I could spread around with like a couple of fun cars, maybe like a 10, and a 20. They can all give me problems and leak oil on the driveway, but I have a lot of fun.
So it's buffet versus steakhouse.
Yes. So I'm like,
So you're having a regular midlife crisis.
is that what that meant?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
But this opened my world into this whole new world called Facebook Marketplace.
Wait, you never use Facebook, Bart? What?
I only did it to sell shit. I never really like
Buy anything?
to surf. Like now I surf it like I'm surfing Instagram.
This is Bart with time.
So yeah, so I'm like on Facebook Marketplace looking at shit, and then now I'll see shit that I know like Gio likes or whatever. I'm like, hey, there's this lady selling 3 big mirrors. You need mirrors still? And it's just cool to see what people are posting. Like I got a steering wheel from a fucking Skyline. Anybody want to buy this? I'm just seeing all this for the very first time. I feel like I'm discovering the internet because I know people been on Facebook Marketplace. I never had a reason to be. I never had a reason to be on. But now because I'm looking at other cars to see if there's any cars that's gonna be worth me selling mine and then getting 3 other stupid cars. I'm on there a lot now, and it's actually more fun on Instagram.
what league of stupid cars are we talking about?
So ideally, I really like, I have that front seat in my Tundra. I really like driving around with Taika in the front. So ideally, I'd be able to swap out my Tundra for another big family car for road trips that still has a front seat. So I'm looking at either Silverados, Tahoes, Yukon, Sierra. And then I miss driving stick. So I would get either a truck or a car that's stick. And then if I have money left over, then I would get another third stupid car.
So he's basically just being like Ryan.
Yeah.
Because Ryan has a cool collection and he gets to swap it around. And
But Ryan gets to go to DMV and re-register all that shit every year, like 4 cars.
When they're really, really old, the registration is really, really not that expensive.
And insurance is not that expensive.
yeah, like mine is $25 a month.
Sick.
VADA is very veteran friendly for registration.
Yeah.
So if you're a veteran,
How friendly?
you should move to Nevada and get hooked up on registration.
How friendly?
You get like a pretty big waiver. So I think, and you can either apply it to your property tax or your cars. Since I only have one car, I apply it to my property tax. But if I had like 3 or 4 or 5 more cars, and it's hella, I would apply it to. So you get to choose actually, which is pretty cool.
The registration here is no joke, bro.
It's a real deal.
It's freaking expensive.
They fuck you so hard here. Yep.
Serious? Huh? Well, like
It's like $700 a year, every year.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's dependent on how old your car is. So like my Tesla, because it was like 2 years old, my registration was like $1,000.
Oh my.
But my Jeep that was 10 years old, registration was like $170.
Okay, that's not bad.
And then the second year, or like most recently, my Tesla was like $900, $950 because it's like a year older.
So it gets lower and lower and lower and lower.
Because mine was 100.
'Cause I asked about them because when I had to pay for both, I was like, why is one like less than $200? Why is one over $1,000? And then the lady was just telling me that it's because of like the age of the car.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, like I have a 2014 Civic, and that motherfucker is only like $250. But we just got the Hyundai Tucson, and that thing's gonna be $800 easy.
Oh yeah. The Tucson, yeah, that's what we got.
All right, when it comes to the stick shift, I feel the same way.
You miss it, right?
Fuck
It's
yeah.
so fun, dude.
I love stick
so
shifts.
fucking fun.
But I didn't love it in LA because it's stop-start train.
That's the thing. We're no longer in LA, and when I no longer have stick shift, right?
All the cars I had back then, I wish I had now. Roads are smooth, no traffic. And I don't have I had another car and driving to LA, hitting a pothole, it cracked my rim like 3 times. I would never happen here.
Just get a tractor, then you could do stick, and then you could have fun.
So what car are you seriously thinking of when it comes to like?
Well, he said Silverado for.
No, for stick.
Oh, for the fun car? Yeah. Either a Porsche 911 4S, like an older one. It's a
Wait, 40 grand?
To get a Sequoia and a Porsche for
that one would have to go all 30 grand would have to go into that one.
No, we got to play it serious because you already got to get your Sequoia or whatever.
That's going to be under 10 grand. I'm trying to find one for.
Okay, so under 10 grand. So now you got 30 grand left.
30 grand. I either find a high mile 911 4S. And that would just be the rest of it. So I'd have two cars. I don't get my third. But if I don't, then I would get like a Tahoe and then a single cab old school Silverado. So where it's just like a truck with just 3 benches. That would be stick. That would be 10 grand. Then I would have another 20 grand I could spend on either like I've also been looking at the car I grew up in. My mom had a Pontiac Grand Prix. So either that or like an Impala or in another like muscle vintage classic car.
What's the longest you've had a car? Like maybe 9 weeks?
You know what I realized? I've actually been fighting my natural urges. So I try to stick to things, and I think I'm actually a car guy because every car I ever get, I fix up.
Are you also a house guy then?
No, I think I'm actually a car guy.
Are you like mentally? You're like, I really don't want to have payments, and then you're like, I really need a monthly payment.
No, houses. I'm an investment guy. That's an investment move. But I think I'm actually a car guy because every car I've ever had since I was 18, I've modified. But I think I'm fighting my own. But to me, I know it's like a waste. You're wasting money. So I keep fighting what my own internal thoughts are. But then I'm like, dude, I'm 40. Like, how long am I going to keep fighting this for? Just have fun. That's what this new mindset was. Which
Midlife crisis.
I know what you're going. I know what you're going through.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
That's too stupid. That's too stupid.
back in the day, you're probably like, yo, this is wasting money. Like, this is not smart investment. Right?
But I still did it.
But you still did it, right? But now you're just that same mentality is just carrying on to now. That's why you're acting. You know what I mean? That's what you're thinking like.
Subin has an amazing way of describing things that don't make sense really well.
Imagine if Subin was responsible for remembering history.
Fuck, there would be no history left.
No, but really, like, just imagine that for like a second. It's really funny. Like, give it another second.
But I just want to tell you something, Bart. It's okay. You're responsible.
Yeah, I'm really responsible.
You
actually.
have all these success going. Go get yourself a fucking Porsche. Add those $3,000 fucking suspension. Straight pipe that motherfucker and buy cute steering wheels, air CarPlay. Just do it.
Honestly, I asked Gio. I was like, I've been having this urge to sell the truck. And she goes, what do you want to get? And I told her like the whole plan, what I want to do. She's like, just do it. And I'm like, you're cool.
I think you need to live a little.
Yeah.
Which you already do.
Honestly, if you like just have like just extra money too, like Lana just started her 529 that you can contribute some cash to as well.
I'm not gonna contribute. That's her job.
What would the third car be?
You make it sound like she signed up, dude. I love it.
Because it's not really irresponsible. All he's doing is taking one and turning it into 3. But it's the same, yeah. Because you're not modifying anything. You're not.
Can I be honest, bro? I think instead of 3 cars, Gio has a reliable car.
Yeah. She's always gonna have a reliable car.
Okay, just use hers. Use that 40 G's on a Porsche.
No, I still like. No, that's the whole point. The whole point is right now I have one. I want to have more so you can have more toys. You know?
Okay.
They think about like G.I. Joe's.
He wants quantity.
Yeah, okay,
yeah,
fine. Do 30 on the Porsche.
Yeah. I'll get a high mileage. I've been looking. I get a high mileage Porsche.
Plus, then it'll really look like you guys are Mexican having like 7 cars outside.
yeah.
You got to have just one fun car, like a dog car or like you got to get an Oscar Mayer Wiener.
What's your fun car?
One of those. Like when on Facebook Marketplace, I see some random shit. The other day I saw like a billboard truck going around. I was like, dude, I would just put random things on there. Drive around town with a billboard car.
Also, only did that one time. I actually like bought a Honda Ruckus for like $2,100 or whatever. Yeah, the one that got jacked. But like, it's really funny because like at the end of the day, like I'm still 6 feet for so like a Honda Ruckus, like it's like Steve and his Mini Cooper. It's still kind of it's very small for me. And then like unless you're a part of the full-on ruck club type thing, like you look really dinky driving a Honda Ruckus around LA. That's not a motorcycle culture. You can't even go on the freeway with those because it's like fucking 50 cc's or whatever. They top out at like 38 miles per hour. But I still had to get a motorcycle license because I thought to myself, every single time I drive a scooter around the world, right? Like whether it be like Hawaii or the Philippines or Vietnam or something, you just always feel like you're in vacay mode. And I was like, how come I'm not doing that at home when it's only like $2,000?
Yeah.
I feel more scared here.
It is more scary, but it's also super funny still.
Nikki wanted to be a Jeep bitch for like the longest time, and then we kept going to Texas because I went to Texas like 17 times last year, and we were renting Jeeps the whole time, and she just felt like it was a little too big and scary to drive around.
Is it?
Yeah, for her, I guess. Yeah, and also people would leave ducks on the car, like on the rental car.
Dude, what is that?
It's like a thing.
I seen that.
Oh.
Everybody with Jeep has ducks in their dashboard.
Like a live duck?
No, it's like a little plastic rubber ducky, and they have like rows of them on the dashboard.
Maybe it's part of the Jeep
It's
culture.
so lame.
It's kind of gay, but she thought that was cool because she's like in a club, so she kind of likes that. But then it was just too big for her, so yeah, went the other way.
I had a little K van for a while. That was fun.
K-Van like drugs?
No, like a Japanese van, like the little one.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
In Hawaii,
Yeah, it wouldn't go over 45 miles per hour.
it's only 3 gears, right?
So it'll stick too.
Is it 3 wheels?
No, four. It's 4-wheel. Motors in the just a tiny motor in the front.
It looks like a fucking wagon. It's like the wheels are like this.
Dude, I think really small cars like that are super fun because you can't go fast, so you have to be chilling.
Well, you know, my buddy got his DeLorean converted into electric. He got like one of the first ones that rolled out. Cost him 100 G's, but that thing is sick. It has
Damn.
so like it's really weird when you're looking at it because you can open the trunk. There's trunk space. You can open the front. There's front trunk space. It's just electric.
Us EV people call it frunks, but it's okay.
It's sick, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I guess my natural would be like to be like Ryan, and I just been fighting it for so long, and I'm like, why?
It's time.
Yeah.
What do you think like made you go, oh, I can't really fully enjoy it? Because for the longest time I've known you, you've liked cars, you got cars, but then like it's not like you didn't stop yourself from getting what you wanted.
Well, yeah, I think everything I needed to justify it with the function, like, okay, will be a family car for this, so this will be the SUV, and then for this one I need to do whatever. Versus, I think just now going, I think I have everything pretty safe. Why not just buy something that's just purely for fun?
So when you had the Porsche, that wasn't for fun, or like your Audi,
It
or
was a
like,
family car.
But no, that was also a tax deduction. You know, like everything had a function.
you didn't get what you really wanted. Is that why?
You had a Porsche,
I had a Porsche.
He had a Porsche, and then he had a sick ass Audi too.
GTS or 911.
I had a Porsche 911, and then I had a Audi R7.
Oh man, what the fuck?
First world problem type stuff, you know. This, yeah.
Do you guys know about the commercial tax rebate? You can in Nevada, you can get like if you get a car that's like above 8,000 pounds, you can write off like 35K on it.
No, you could write off if it's for work and it's over like 6,000 pounds. You could write off up to 100% your first year or whatever.
Yeah, boy.
That's why people get the G wagons and stuff, right? Yeah.
Dude, I mean, it doesn't necessarily make it a financially sound move for their situation, but yes, you can.
So during the Porsche days, I think if I with this mindset, I would have just bought the Chevelle. You know, that's always been my dream car. So if my budget, if my budget was 150. Instead of going, oh, what about reliability and blah, 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 tax deduction? Just be like, fuck it. Just spend the 150 on what I want. But I always like talk myself out of into doing something more reasonable.
Smarter and reasonable.
Even though it's still cool.
Even though it's still cool to other people, but in my mind, that wasn't really what I totally wanted.
Really, I shouldn't have gotten that Porsche. I should have got that Porsche. Yeah, I get it.
That Chevelle Porsche.
Do you like it because you like it, or do you like how people look at it and go like, that guy's like fucking tight?
I like it because I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, 'cause I'm into cars, right? So I know the history. I know who the designers are. I know, and this year they changed the headlights to this. So I'm into the thing. Yeah.
Because it's funny to me when I'm driving around with Chad in the DeLorean and like nobody gives a fuck about any other car on the whole road. Like that car is a celebrity in and of itself. It's wild.
It's funnier to like know that car's history and culture and know that it's such a shit piece of car.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's why he had to convert it.
If you like the movie, you're like, that's the car.
Because they used that for their Spy Ninja show, and it would break down all the fucking time. So he had to convert it into business expense.